All right. Look, listen. This is the first People's Mic podcast. All right.
People's Mic podcast.
Yes, People's Mic podcast, and I am Jimmy Peoples, and I actually have two guests today, which are chosen by random. So random. The universe said you guys are the shit. They got you here early, I guess. We have introduce yourself, Mr. Peter Wong. That's how you go, all right? And we'll pass the mic. I'll pass the mic. I guess we'll pass the mic. So we got one mic and it's recording.
Oh, that's
Look, this is super low budget, so don't judge me. And we got Mr. Ed McGowan. If you can fit, you want to start filming?
Sure, why not?
Go start filming if you'd like.
You're called McGowan?
Ed McGowan.
Oh, I think Chris had one.
In relation to Bill McGowan?
No.
Okay. You know who he is, right?
I don't.
Okay. I believe it's Bill McGowan, the owner of Comic Strip.
Oh, no, I wish.
Yeah,
I should change my
You
answer.
should, absolutely. You should
go
that's your cousin.
Ancestry.com. Okay.
You should bring that a lot closer than if you're not using the mic.
So Ed, where you from and how'd you get into comedy?
So I grew up in Philly.
Yep.
I grew up in the suburbs of Philly. I lived in South Philly for like 5 years. I moved to New York in 2001. I was a film student. I went to college a couple different times. I guess I'm all over the place here. I'm old.
Uh-huh.
I should start out.
How old are you?
43.
40. You're older than me.
God.
I'm older than you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You
I
look like
like
30.
that.
You look like
You're one of the rare white guys that actually looks younger.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is? I did a lot of drugs. When I was in my 20s, I did a lot of drugs, and then I stopped doing all drugs. I didn't drink, quit
I'm
smoking
pretty sure it's the
cigarettes.
opposite. I think
No,
if you
it
do
matters.
drugs, you look older.
But you drink water, right?
But then when you stop,
Yeah.
then it's like it all comes, like it stops, it freezes it.
Yeah.
So like I
It makes a
looked
difference.
30 when I was 20,
Yeah.
and I looked 30 when I was 40. Like I
Right.
just froze my.
Where are you from, sir?
Originally,
Yeah.
I'm from San Francisco.
And you're a comic?
I am.
Just hanging out?
Just hanging out.
We have a live studio audience. How about that? That's the only point I wanted to make. All right, we have a live. It's a low budget situation we got, but we have a live audience. And don't laugh. Don't laugh. Look, this is the first one. All right, so
Yeah.
don't fucking judge,
I'm
I don't know.
not.
I
You're
don't
being
know.
self-conscious.
Mr. Peter Wong.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd you get into comedy?
I graduated like in 08 from high school, and then like I got
Jesus. When did you graduate from high school?
91.
Jesus.
yeah,
What were you? Wait a second. Where that means like where were you born?
1990.
Dude. Dude,
Did
that's
you guys
fucked
think
up.
I was older?
When
you hear the numbers,
it really
It's
changes
like,
things.
Do you know where I was at in 90? And I was like, no.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I graduated high school. I got into community
I think I
college.
stopped using condoms in 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And then I was born.
Stopped?
Oh, see, that
Or
was that was like
90?
I mean, AIDS was a huge
In the
scare.
80s. Yeah. What,
I was
the
in high
80s.
school.
AIDS
Like-
was big in like the 80s. 80s and 70s was the AIDS scare.
No, it was 80s and 90s. Like when I
80s
was
and
like
early
early
90s.
90s,
Early
totally.
90s,
Early
yeah.
90s, totally.
Yeah.
I guess you guys would know.
Yeah. The exact day was February. No.
Oh
All right.
shit.
Actually, that's what AIDS. All right.
I didn't get to finish my
No, I
What kind of
apologize. Yeah.
bullshit was
Go.
that?
Yeah.
All right, so whatever. I started 08. It was tough. I quit in like 09, and then I came back in like
You
2015.
started in 08, quit in 09. Why'd you quit?
It was really tough. I had like this deadpan, like what's it called? Like
Delivery.
You delivered?
delivery. What's his
Yeah.
name? The Mitch Hedberg. Like I was trying
Oh,
to do
yeah.
that persona,
Yeah.
and then it didn't fit. The stuff I wrote was like just too weird, and I couldn't write newer stuff. So I was like, it's too late. I went back to school after that.
When'd you
When did you get back in?
2015.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and why?
I graduated from school with like theater, and nothing was coming. Like there was no gigs, and I had so much free time. I was like, I might as well just
You're
get
optimistic.
back.
Get on stage.
Yeah, might as well. Right?
That's cool.
You started in
Me?
Philly?
I started. I was living in New York. I was working in advertising, and I was working with a copywriter who was probably like 22, and he was like, "Yeah, I host a open mic in Brooklyn." I was like, "Oh, dude, you do comedy?" He's like, "Yeah, I've been doing it for like 2 years," and I was like, I've been saying I want to do comedy for like 20 years. Like I never even, and it was Lex Singer. You know Lex Singer? Yeah. So Lex was a copywriter. I'm an editor. I was working with him. He's like, dude, you should come. You don't even have to go up. You should just come. Wow. And then, you know, you come to an open mic. Yeah. Like, you just get. They were like asking my name, and I was like, oh, does that mean? I sat down. I was like, does that mean I'm going up? He goes, yeah.
Fucking real. Yeah, I'm right. Everybody goes up.
When did you start, Jimmy?
Ice. My first time was August 16th, 99.
Oh shit.
Wow.
And first time, and then I was in this car accident, and then I didn't get on until.
You got hurt?
Yeah, I was.
How bad?
I was paralyzed. Everybody knows. I was paralyzed for 2 years. So.
And did the doctor say you're good, you're done for life? And then
They said you're never gonna walk again.
Oh my
shit!
So they tell you you're never gonna walk again. There's things you're not gonna do, and then I forgot about comedy. I forgot about it, and then when I eventually got the use of my legs back, I went back to college. A friend of mine got me a job at a radio station, and I lied that I could work because I wasn't supposed to work, and I was on this medication, and I started just.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I like the timeline you mentioned. You said like August '99 was when you got hit by a car.
Yeah, it was in the car.
And then you said you was paralyzed for 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's like it's great that you're out, but
Yeah.
like a month later, 9/11 happens.
No, 2 years. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I was actually on my way to work.
You were probably the happiest guy on 9/11.
That wasn't that I was out of New York. It was weird because I was back in Philly, so it was like it was
That's trippy.
That's crazy. And
Is that?
That's crazy. So wait, so you were in Philly in '99. How long were you in Philly for? So were you in Philly for your whole recovery?
No. I was in New York.
You were in New York.
Yeah, I was actually in Kingsport, Tennessee, and then they moved me back to New York, and then went back to school.
And you went back to school in Philly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's incredible.
Where'd you go?
Temple.
Ah, that's right.
I went to Temple. Yep. And then I did a whole bunch of other shit. Like I just forgot about comedy that one time. I did it like 13 years later.
Were you as like fit as you were before you got?
I was probably fitter. I don't know. I was faster. I wasn't as strong because being in a wheelchair, that's my superpower. It gives you an amazing upper body strength.
Yeah, oh, so, sure. Yeah, right.
2 years doing that. So that's the secret. Wow. Get in a wheelchair.
Okay.
Do. And then and I was when I was at the radio station, I was producing shows for different shows, and they were like, and I was writing jokes, and they were like, in order for people to take you seriously, you got to get on stage. So I was like, I was going with comedians to shows, and then got back on stage.
So how long you been back at?
So 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
That's funny. I'm thinking about you at your Equinox training, like with a wheelchair. All right, now I need you to roll up this ramp. That's part of the people's training.
Probably bring that into it. Hell yeah. So,
that's why you're so positive. Like you have such a
Positive attitude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like glowing thing.
You have to, because it could be worse. It could always be worse.
Yeah. That's that puts in perspective like my little shit. Yeah. Like
everybody has shit.
Right?
Everybody has shit. You know. I don't know. And you just learn how to deal with it and don't let it get you down. I don't know. That's all right. Let's do questions.
All right.
Questions. What? Not how you get started. What compelled you to become a comedian?
Me?
Yeah.
It's going to be a pretty boring story.
The quick part.
I was always a class clown, and then I was shit in school and shit in every other like career pragmatic field you could think of. So what else am I going to do but go out and try this?
And this. Yeah. Ed?
Like when we first got cable, I'm old enough that like I remember when they installed cable in the neighborhood.
Wow.
Right, so they dug up the sidewalks and they put the cable down, and like we got HBO, and then there was the Ha channel, and it was they just ran stand up, and I would watch just stand up all the time. It was before Comedy Central. It ended up turning into Comedy Central.
HBO was the go-to,
and HBO too. Yeah, so like
absolutely.
there was so much stand up that I would watch as a kid, and like. I mean, I remember Mark Maron. I remember seeing like early Mark Maron, like early Jerry Seinfeld, all that stuff. Like, just totally stuck with me. I mean, Brian Regan was a fucking hero of mine for years. So, like, I've always just been like a comedy nerd about it. And then when I met this guy Lex, and I was like, "Oh, dude, you could just do it.
Yeah.
You could just go and do it. I didn't even know you could.
Yeah.
I mean,
because when you're young, it's like this magical thing. It's like the divide, like, oh, only certain people can do that.
well, you know what the other thing too is, like, my dad was a steel worker.
Okay.
So like I had this like, and like I was an honor student and I played sports and stuff like that. So like I always had this thing where like, no, you go, you were going to be an engineer.
Yeah.
Like you are going to do this. Like, and that was like always in my head. Like I remember when I was in high school and I was like smoking pot for the first time and I was hanging out with all the burnouts and they all went to tech school.
Yeah.
I remember coming home from school going, "Hey Dad, I think I want to go to tech next year." My dad, like my hair, my dad just like seized up. He's like, "You're not going to fucking tech school.
What do you
You're
want
going
you
to college?
College.
Yeah, go to college, be an engineer."
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What turns you on?
Oh wow!
I won't look you in the eye next time. I'll make sure I don't look Eddie in the eye when I ask that
Or
question.
rub
I
his
just
knee,
yeah.
I'll tell you straight up. This is the weirdest thing that took me on is cuckold, like cuckold.
Is that real? That's
very real. I'll tell you firsthand. It's very real. That doesn't mean like I want to go
You see,
out.
it's-
I have a whole thing. Like now I'm gonna let you finish.
It
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'll go out like pursuing it because emotionally it's so
Yeah.
vulnerable and like nasty.
is now when I hear comics talk about cuckold, it's a white guy watching a black guy fuck his wife. Is it always that
No.
situation?
No.
It's on porn.
It's
it
completely
usually
not
is, but
racial.
It's not. That's yeah. Right. Porn has
Right.
kind of made it that way,
Yeah.
but I don't think it is. Right.
All right,
That makes it too
good.
confusing. Just
Yeah.
remove race entirely
Yeah, okay.
from the cuckold category. It's when you have your partner cheat on you, basically,
No.
with another guy, and then porn adds all the other elements to it. that
So you're the
are
doer or
unnecessary.
you're the watcher?
Huh? The watcher.
But you watch, right?
Or
That's
like
the
just
thing?
knowing it's happening and it's like against my will is satisfying sexually, but emotionally like defeating. So I would
Oh, is that
never,
part of it then? The emotional defeat?
Maybe.
Oh, that's so wild. See, I don't have that.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I would never again like go out to find it,
Yeah.
but to satisfy my like. Sometimes I like think about that.
And you've done that? Have you done it with your girlfriend?
No,
Oh.
I would never do it.
Oh.
Can
Okay,
you even
okay.
set it up, or is that breaking the thing for you?
Can I or
Yeah,
do
could
people?
you like if you were with a girl and you were like, "Hey, this is kind of like this fascinates me. Do you want to like?" And if
I
it was
would
planned,
never bring
but if it
that
was
up.
planned, would that
No, I think that would kill me.
that would kill the
I
thing?
think that would kill me like as a person.
Oh, gotcha. But a part of the fetish, though, it would still qualify as the fetish. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like a repressed fetish, I guess you could
Yeah.
say.
See,
Yeah,
me,
if you haven't, yeah.
I like the idea of just my wife being like super slutty. Like that is like when I like
Yeah.
With
see like,
anyone or just you?
if she had like if she was super slutty like and I was able to like tame that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
like that
yeah,
to me
absolutely.
is like if I was like to prevent the cuckolding.
Yours is
you know
the
what I mean?
opposite.
It is the opposite. It's totally opposite.
Yeah.
I just want my wife to be like just super fucking filthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, if she ever brought up cuckold, like I would play along with it, but then like at the last minute, like
stop.
just like
Yeah.
just like pull it out.
Absolutely. I
What's yours?
I think I'm turned on after. So I like girls just lay on my back after I fuck them.
Really?
Yeah.
Lay on your
Lay
back.
on my back.
On your bed or your
On
back?
my back.
So wait, so you're face
so,
down?
So like sideways, like a sideways, like a
Oh,
T.
okay. Like a
Oh, like a
T.
Yeah,
spoon.
yeah.
Oh,
Like a
oh, oh.
reverse spoon. This makes my back feel strong.
Reverse spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
So that that gets you horny. That
Yeah,
gets
to
you
go
horny.
again.
Wow.
Oh, to go again.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's kind of romantic.
Yeah, that is.
kind of
It's
nice.
like heartfelt. I'm just like I just need.
You're a savage.
I just need like filthy talk. Like just call me like
Yeah.
just yeah right. Or even like I've never really gotten into humiliation, but like just the weirder the thing. Like I dated a girl one time who she's like, "Why don't you call me daddy?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm not into that." But like I saw
The
how
girl wanted you to call.
call. She wanted me to. She wanted to call me
Oh,
daddy.
okay.
She wanted to
I
call
was
me.
like,
I'm sorry.
that's call me daddy.
She was like, she started calling me down, and I was just like, oh, this is so weird. But I saw how like freaky it made her,
Yeah, absolutely.
and I was like, oh, all
Yeah.
right, I don't care. Yeah,
It's
whatever.
I like the twist. Huh?
Yeah.
Call me daddy. What's your favorite curse word?
Favorite curse word?
Yeah. It's,
There's a lot out there. With my closest
yeah.
group of friends, faggot is very fun.
Faggot.
To say.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's a fun.
My most used is definitely fuck, but I think my favorite is like shitty.
Yeah.
Like it's so shitty. It's like shitty out. Like I just like shit.
Yeah.
You
A
gotta be so
good shit. A good from the gut.
You just
On the way here, I was walking in the street. It's not. I don't even know if it's a curse word, but a guy was like, "Oh, I see you jugging and boogin."
Is that
I was like, "Is that a word?"
is that
Is that
racist?
racist?
Yeah, I felt racist. I was
That
like,
sounds racist.
I was like, I see you jugging and boogin. I was like, I think that's my new word. I think it's my new phrase. I've never heard it in a sentence. He was like, yeah.
Was he a white guy or?
No, it was a black guy.
Oh, then
it was a black guy. It's
Then you're good.
I don't know. If an old white guy said that to you,
well, yeah.
that would
Then
be
you'd
feel
be
yeah.
racist.
I'm like,
yeah, totally.
and there was a girl. There was a white girl behind me, and she was like, "Did he say jugging and? Did he say jugging and boogin?"
I love that it stopped people.
Yeah,
on the
it stopped everything.
Yeah.
Like 3 people. It was like, yeah, boogin. And we just kept going. But it was like, what? Jugging and
great.
boogin. All right, we're gonna do one more question.
What's your favorite curse word?
My favorite curse word now is jugging and boogin, but now it's not a curse word. I just like saying you're pissing me off. Like deep, like looking somebody in the eye and saying you're pissing me off, and that knows I'm not playing anymore. I'm usually
That's why you
playing.
like it, because people will back down.
Yeah,
from
because
it.
like
That's got some
How
like
often do you
Incredible Hulk shit going
end up
on
saying
there.
that?
Like, don't make me angry.
very rarely. Rarely?
Yeah,
Yeah,
rarely
very,
is a
very,
word.
very rarely.
All right.
Rarely.
You're saying it
That's,
weird.
that's my switch. I don't know why. It's just
Okay.
What's a switch?
Huh?
It's a switch. Is that an accent?
It's my got this fucked up tooth.
Oh, that's your
I
switch.
think so certain words like talk out the left side of my face.
I had broken teeth. These two teeth are half teeth.
Yeah.
I flipped over a bicycle, like I ran into a parked car and flipped over a bicycle, cracked my teeth. The joke of the story is, before I went out that night, my mom goes, "Do not come home drunk tonight. I swear to God, I'm going to kick you out." I come home at like 3 a.m. with shattered teeth and all like splinters in all my whole face is blown up with teeth splinters. I'm like, "Mom," she goes, "Go to bed."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never listen. We never listen.
But I spoke out of like the left side of my face for like years.
Yeah. I speak with that lip down. Did I say last question? What are you not very good at? Not
Talking to girls.
talking to girls.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable.
I think I've gotten I've done it so many times that I'm comfortable, but I'm really bad at it. I'm really, really bad at it.
That's a lot of guys. Are you good at it?
Yeah. but I just-
Say your name. Say your name. Chris San Juan.
Chris is very personable. He talks to everyone, I feel like. So, I
People
think,
accuse me of being antisocial, but I'm like, but I talk to everybody.
no, you're the opposite.
I'll probably not even hear you from there.
Oh,
So.
but like, they think I don't have boundaries, so they call me antisocial. But I'm like, I socialize with everybody.
People who
I
think you're
can't-
antisocial themselves are probably antisocial because you're pretty much the opposite.
That's what I said. But I think I can't pay attention.
I'm like
I
that.
try so hard.
I like that. I'm like that. Like sometimes I'm very like in a conversation, and other times I'm just kind of like a space kid.
And I know
Yeah,
I
it's
even get I
nuts.
panic sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be at work and they'll put me in a new position, and I just know I'm not gonna get it. Like they're gonna be like, "Here's what you gotta do." I'm a host now, so there's a computer tapping bullshit, and I'm like, I'm not gonna figure this out. I'm not gonna figure this out. I'm not gonna figure this out.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just people over teaching because this is off the subject. But I think 99% of the time we should just do it instead of being fucking told what to do before you even try it. But that's completely.
I feel like the more you do it, the better you get. So you should just do it and not care about
No, I'm
the
worried because if I
consequences.
fuck it up, the waiters are gonna be tight because I fucked up their tips and everything.
Yeah.
Like I assigned people to the wrong tables because it's like really it's a heavy restaurant. So I'm like, if I see 40 customers coming, I'm like, oh shit.
So Chris, how do you do? Are you? Because sometimes this is kind of gets me back to the question a little bit. Like I'm better at things when I have to be. You know what I mean? Like so when it's just I can't fuck up. Like I'll go in it, but if I have the time to fuck up, like I'll just fuck it up.
Absolutely.
Like I won't try that hard. I
You
won't
need
care
pressure.
that much. I kind of do, a little bit.
Yeah.
What's weird is like I feel like a lot of times I don't fuck up, but people tell me I do fuck up anyway. So I get that mentality like even if I do it right, somebody's gonna come at me.
Yeah, but you're in a restaurant. That's restaurant people though too. You got to take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Restaurant people are always just bitching about
Uptight.
shit. I worked in restaurants for 10 years, man. Like, yeah, it's fucking miserable, man.
Since
What
we're,
time is it?
should we wrap up?
Yep, wrap it up.
All right.
Real quick. Well, thank you guys. This is the first one.
What are you not good at?
What am I not? I don't know. Making money. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. How about that? That's. I can lift a.
That was that I could see.
Yeah. I can lift 600 pounds, but can't make 600. Yeah.
$600.
Dollars. No, I can do that.
All right, I get it.
Yep, that's the best first one. I like it. Thank you.
Mike,
Appreciate
wow.
that. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.